sunk an enemy destroyer.
Everybody guys are doing fantastic today. You get a fun video with the Akizuki Tier VIII destroyer on the Japanese Navy side, and it is phenomenally, I have to say, broken / OP for this tier level. But we'll talk about it, and we'll do a follow-up of how we get research bureau points using this line, and I'll show you exactly kind of an example of how I've been grinding out. I'm literally grinding out back and forth ships left and right. But as always, before we begin, like, subscribe, bell button below. Appreciate all the supporters of the channel. If you see value what we're doing here today, smash those button down there, leave a comment, and say hello when you see me out there, and we can't thank you guys enough. So let's get right to it. So at Tier 8 here, again, I mean, you can struggle a little bit at Tier 10 with this ship, but it's not impossible. But here's the thing. It plays like a Tier 10 ship because look at the HP right off the bat. 24,400. Most Tier 8 destroyers. Look, I'm playing against Tier 6. He's got a health pool of about, what? Does it say it up there? No, it does not. Let me click on it. And then, let's see here. Actually, look at right here. Here we go. So he's got a health pool of 14,600. He's got a health pool of 16,100. Z30, the closest guy's 7 is 22,900. Asashio has 19,000. So already right out the bat, I've got a health advantage. I've got 4 sets of guns while everybody else has 3 or less. I've got a rapid fire reload rate of 2.8. I literally have smoke, engine boost, reload boosters, and torpedoes. This ship, but I have to say it doesn't have the heals. So with heals, it would literally be OP for this tier level. However, if you play in the right hands of a player that knows what they're doing, especially as a destroyer player, you can really do some significant amount of damage in this thing, and it's almost borderline OP. It plays like a Tier 9. Kitakaze at Tier 9, I've already done a video about that, plays just like this thing. They're almost identical. 4 sets of guns, double barrel, rapid reload. They pen 30 mil without IFHE. So, I mean, you're talking about a very, very powerful gunboat line. And the only downside is the maneuverability is not there. No heals, of course, like always, but look, we do what we got to do. So I'm spotted for some dang reason. I have no idea who the heck is spotting me. I'm looking around. I'm like, well, the champion right there on the mini map is behind an island, so he couldn't have spotted me. My concealment is way outside the range of these guys. I have no idea who is spotting me right there. So pretty much what I do is smoke up immediately, and we just start farming damage. And this is what the bread and butter of the Japanese destroyer line really, really does. You see, armor doesn't really matter when you got 30 mil armor pen, 30 mil pen baked into the guns. And then, of course, if you run IFHE, later we'll do a video of Kitakaze. Kitakaze has literally 37 mil pen when you do that. So you're literally pinning almost every single thing at your tier. Especially at those high tier levels, except, you know, if you get Tier 9, you're playing against Tier 10, you're probably going against, like, you know, 50 mil armor plating, so it doesn't matter. However, you're really just shooting superstructures, bows, and so forth, and I find that really, really is effective against these kind of ships. They burn everything a lot, and it's pretty credible. So right now, I'm exiting the smoke because I don't want to get rushed, and I'm spotted right away. I'm like, what the heck is spotting me? Okay, he's behind an island. Even though the champion, whatever it is behind an island. He can't be spotting me. These ships are in the back. What the heck is spotting me right now? So I'm just going to egress the area just to be safe. Egress the area, live to fight another day, right? But look at the maneuverability in the sense of Tier 8 and Tier 7 and 6. Nobody can hit you. It's like almost laughable because I'm so used to Tier 10 guys are lasers, you know, when they fire their guns and they're really accurate. But I found a little bit more comfortable at this kind of tier level, so not really fair fight, not really a fair competitive match. I'm used to playing higher tier, but it's okay. I'm just showing this video the power of what this is going to do. Oh, there we go. Asashio sneaking up on us. And you notice, again, Asashio has 5.4 concealment, definitely outspotted me. So what we did was basically egress the area. He would perma-spot us the whole time, so we just don't have hydro radar, so we can't do much. It's better just to egress the area, get back to your friendlies here in the back that are always in the back for some reason, and just see what happens, see what turns out, and live to fight another day. Ooh, somebody is spotting him for some reason. Asashio is out in the open for some dang reason. I don't know what he's doing. So we're going to do full salvo shots here, and you can see our guns are doing a massive amount of damage, putting fires on them as well. And we're going to basically kind of zip around him, and we have backup now, finally. So our friendlies, we're going to go support our friendlies as a good destroyer player. Ooh, and he's spotted again. We got a torpedo hit right there, and we do full salvo sends, and kaboom. There it is, splash 1. He goes down, 45,000 damage right off the bat right there. And now we're going to go back in and cap as a good destroyer player should do, okay? Always have the mini-map blown up. Look around your surroundings, figure out where you need it and what can you do. So right now I'm going to try to spot this Chumpon, whatever it is, and see if I can kill him. He egresses the area, so that leaves the cap open for us. We've got a lot of HP. We got 19,000. He's only got 5, so we can definitely open up and fire at this guy and see if we can take him out. Let's see here. You can tell, look at the guns, they're just melting him. I mean, his armor is just not able to surpass our 30 mil armor plating. I pop smoke to mitigate the damage because everybody's now looking at me. Yes, and nobody's spotting for me. Of course, I'm always the only guy spotting. It just seems like that every time, but that's your job as a destroyer. Okay, now he comes back, thank goodness. Now we're going to open fire and see if we can take this guy out. All we need is a fire, a perma-fire or something to stick. There's a couple shots, and we get a perma-fire. That should stick and blow up this guy. All right, so now we can do our job of capping, spotting, killing, and there we go. Chumpon is down, and now we're just going to farm superstructure damage right here on the North Carolina. We always zoom out and do a free look and look around your surroundings. Oh, this guy, the Rook, is way low on health, so why not help our teammates by shooting at him? Why not shoot the lowest health guy, right? So right out, look at the guns and what they can do. Very, very strong, very powerful superstructures. We got 4 sets of them, and we start fires like a champ. And again, a lot of our damage comes from the fires, and this raw alpha damage as well on the superstructure. And do we get this one? Come on, one more, baby. Oh, we stole kill steal over there on the right. Good job there. Now we're capping Bravo and see what the North Carolina ends up doing here. Oh, we got another couple ships on the left here. We got to be careful of him. Oh, Farragut right here. All right, we'll take that. Take a look at him. See if we can nail this guy. And do we get it? Oh, he got kill still right there. All right, we'll take the Mackinson. We'll see if we can kill the Mackinson right here. Again, we're holding the cap. Points are not ticking up. We're also shooting at the cruisers and the battleships as well. We get a perma-fire right there, and boom, he goes down. No, and North Carolina likes to come out and play. Again, you see the power of what this thing can do. It can literally sit and smoke, farm all day, heart's content. It's got torpedoes. It's got great pen. It's got good fire chance. It's just phenomenal what this thing can do. And boom, there it is. Splash 4, literally 3 kills in the last literally a minute and a half there, and now we just got to kill the last guy, which is Z31. Again, you see how powerful this ship plays, especially if you're just kind of be consistent, be patient, watch the battlefield develop, zoom out on the mini-map, look at your surroundings, and just support your team. And that's really it. That's the name of the game as a good destroyer player should be doing. And we're going to take the Z31 right here, see if we can get the Kraken. All right, he is unsuspecting that we are on his 6 o'clock. So now we're just going to basically full salvo sends. I'm basically double-clicking, and I'm getting these nice full salvos that guarantees shots and hits. And boom, there it is, Kraken. Splash 501,000 damage, and we just take the kill right there and in the game. And just take a look at how much bonus XP when you put that flag I talked about where it's plus 800%, and just look what it does. 35,000 XP, and that's how you really grind up the Harugumo line all the way up to tier 10. You don't even have to really play too many games in the Harugumo. Boom, reset it again, and start all over again. Then I just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Number 1 on the team, of course, right there. And again, just constantly rinse and repeating. This modifier here, that plus 800%, that's what gets you a lot of that XP. And I just played one game at 35,000 right there. And you get free XP, and you get commander XP as well if you've ranked out all your commanders. Let's take a look at one more video and just display how powerful this ship is. Okay, final game here in the Akizuki. Again, we're at tier 9-ish level, but tier 8, tier 7 is pretty doable for this ship as well. You can play again this at tier 9, tier 10. I just find it a little bit easier if you're playing at your level. But man, is it OP for this level. I think it still handles very well at tier 9 and 10. But let's take a look about it right off the bat. What am I doing? I'm not going for the cap immediately. I'm really going out there to spot ships for my team so they can take shots at it. First looks, first kills, as well as hunt their destroyer down and then secure the flank. So that's kind of my thought process on this. And there, we already found the first Akizuki right there. We're going to go ahead and try to take as much damage off of him right off the bat, because whatever we take off of him now will stick because there's no heals, right? So I already know his ship. I know mine. All right, so he goes into the smoke right off the bat, and let's see here. We analyze the map. There's 2 Akizukis here and a Bizloika, whatever it is called, that tier 7 one. So we're going to have to take a look, reanalyze, and look at the minimap. So the minimap, the Bizloika is here, whatever is at Bravo, submarines at Alpha, so we don't have a submarine threat on our side. We do have an Akizuki with another potential Akizuki threat over here, so we're going to have to really keep our head on a swivel, go a little conservative here. There it is. There's the other Akizuki right there, and we're going to see if we can, or actually, this is the original one. So let's see if we can kill this guy. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of damage. Now he probably, I smoked up right away because that's what I did. I went quarter speed, so that's why you saw my tactic there is to go quarter speed, so my smoke dissipates and covers me immediately. And then the other, the enemy Akizuki here, is basically now exposed because he fired. He already used his smoke. So again, knowing your tactics and knowing your strategy here right off the bat, having a game plan going into the game will definitely help you immensely. Again, having this ability to go, oh, I know if he smokes up or he fires while I'm in smoke, he's going to get spotted. And you just kind of play the match, play the game, and this is how the system works. He's probably going to rush me. We're probably going to get proximity detected here. My guns are ready to go. I'm going to wait till he gets spotted, and then we're going to go full ham on this guy. Oh, he's got helper right there. There's that proximity. So now I'm basically going to shoot right at his thing. If I can kill him, I can still use my smoke. There he goes. So my smoke is still covering me there, see? And now I'm still undetected. So this is exactly why you use the tactics and strategies to your advantage so that you can understand how the game mechanics will work. So now we're going to egress the area. We're not going to play around with the overwhelming ships here. We don't have a numbers advantage. We are by ourselves up front, so we are going to wait for our backup to arrive, and we're going to. Meanwhile, we're launching torpedoes. Again, see how the power and versatility of the ship is. You can use smoke, you can use torpedoes. You've got the guns, obviously. The guns are the most consistent thing available to you with great pin. As you can, again, if you don't know, this is not an IFHE build. It's 30 mil pin right there. And that's the build I have for me. And then if you want to see how I built it right there, no, I don't think it shows it. Yeah, I wish I could show it, but not in replay mode. But anywho, we're going to basically, let's see here, torp the crap out of these guys. And let's see if we can linger around and help out our Scharnhorst here in the back. And let's see, we don't have smoke, so I'm not going to open fire just yet. I normally would go open water gunboat, but we're going to wait and see where he's looking. Now we can open water. Our smoke is almost coming back on cooldown. And now we have, you can see it pins that shell very, very well on the superstructure of the Yamari. And we have fires going on. So now and we use this island cover to single out these engagements. So the other ship behind me, the Protector, can't shoot at us because the island's in the way. So knowing your surroundings and using that to your advantage helps out a lot. And I find it is very, very effective when you're going against these battleships, these big ships with a lot of HP. So you can delay them shooting at you while meanwhile you're farming to your heart's content. These big bad boys right here. Pizza Boy 2020, and see if we can eliminate him out of the game. Come on, baby. He's almost gone. We can move to the next target. Come on, baby. Almost there. He's on fire, and there he goes. Splash 2. 46,000 damage, and then we have Protector over here. And let's see if we can get him out. Our smoke is ready to go. That covers us up. Yep, his guns were looking at us. Switch to AP, and look at the power of what AP can do. The AP is also something not to gawk at. It is a very, very powerful thing. Especially on broadside cruisers. Definitely can eat a lot of chunk of power or HP off the ship right there. See right there? Yeah, there it is. Nice juicy hits, and boom, splash 3, 53,000 damage, and now we have secured this side. Again, nobody's capped Charlie yet, but it's okay. Killing ships is the name of the game. If we can kill more ships, that'll help out our team, then eventually cap. So again, you don't always have to cap right away. It's not about who caps first. It's who can hold the caps the longest and be the last ones alive. So shooting and lobbing over the shells over the mountain here and see if we can get the kill. And there it is, splash 4. The power of Akizuki, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a powerful ship. Definitely recommend grinding it out. Try to get it and play with it. It is definitely fun and easy to grind, as well as to log up those points for research bureau points. It is very, very effective. And again, it's not only is it cost effective, but it's very efficient at doing it. So you can see right there just the amount of damage you can pump out, especially if you're killing ships that are a higher tier than you. I believe that if a lower tier ship kills a bigger or higher tier ship, you get a little bit more bonus XP for that, and it helps out a lot in the grind. So again, if I like a tier 8 right now would have killed a tier 10, man, would that be a definitely good bonus right there for you. All right, this guy is in the smoke. I'm just going to be patient. My team is pretty much raffle stomped all over this other team, so we're just going to have fun and play. You can see the power of 30 mil pin right there. Now, some of it won't pin his torpedo belt and his 50 mil armor plating, I believe. I don't know if he has it. Lepanto is really, really armored ship. So we'll kind of just play, sit around here and just shoot. And he takes out our engine, just aiming at a superstructure. Look how much distracting, or what of a distraction we are to him. I mean, he is literally not focused on anybody else but us, as if, you know, this somehow is going to make and break the game right here. Now we're just throttle juking back and forth, just being really irritating. You know, annoying ship right here. Being annoying ship, and he goes down. We could have had a Kraken right. That should have been our Kraken, ladies and gents, but unfortunately, we didn't. We missed it. That's all right. We did our part as a destroyer, and we win the game right there. So let's take a look at the end of the battle. Look at 26,300, 93,004 kills, and how did we do in the rankings? We top 2 right there, as always. Doing our job as a good destroyer. We were spotting potential damage. We did not cap anything this time, but you know what? We just obliterated their entire flank and took their destroyer out of commission right there. And let's see how we did in the numbers. Yep. Lost some money there. We didn't have a bonus for that, but we're racking up 26,000. If you just do this like 5 times, it's over 100K right there. So that's how you really can grind up the bonus XP just by playing the game simply with that little bonus and multiplier. You can get these for what is it, crates, everyday daily crates. I really just keep grinding, just play the game. You can get these little flags that'll help you bump up those numbers as always. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you. Bill will be at the end of the video. Let me know what you think about the Akizuki and how we regrind the line for the Research Bureau Prawns. Like, subscribe button below. Appreciate all the supporters of the channel. And if you see me out there, make sure you say hello, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.